Hi.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Welcome to Happy Toddlers.
Yeah.
The first thing, welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome. We welcome the children. They come from this door, and then they come to their lockers. So these are their lockers. Each child has a locker, a personalized locker, and here they are able to do it by themselves. They are encouraged to do most of the things by themselves. They have their Crocs or their slippers, and then they change them by themselves. They take care of their own clothes, their own inside clothes or shoes if they have something, and the teachers if needed. So, for example, if they need some spare clothes or special gloves, so we have them here. So this is the only place where the teachers come and help. But otherwise, the child is encouraged to do it all by himself or herself. Of course, there might be some things that we need to help with. For example, zippers or their shoes or something. But we encourage them to do it by themselves. We encourage autonomy. Yeah.
Great. Oh, autonomy.
Yeah.
Quite key word in
Keyword. Yes,
Finnish education.
It is really important for us because
Yes.
also it leads to development of emotional motivation and emotional management. Later on. So we encourage them to do that by themselves. They do things together. Free play is like they mingle all of them. So we have groups, we have activities per group. 3-year-olds, they go with Miss Maria and they work with some of the curriculum stuff. Then 4-year-olds, they work with Miss Jasmine. Miss Jasmine is outside. 5-year-olds, they go to their room. So and then the 6-year-olds, the preschoolers, they go to that room. So we have the activity time and then they do by themselves, like by their own group. But then after that, we have a free play, and then they come here, they play. Also, sometimes they are there, and also sometimes they are here. We have the circle room, also it's a nice area. In here, also they can come play, but also we have our morning and afternoon circles, where all of the children are there with us. In there, we read for them. We have activities, like myself, I play guitar. Miss Anne, for example, she plays ukulele for them, and they love it. So so that is the room. And also,
you just to mention that you also play the guitar for them.
Yes.
So as a director, you also kind of give the class to them.
We are here, and we have all the teachers. We have circles here, so we normally have certain activities. If I am interested, for example, in guitar, I do play guitar for them. If I am interested in technology, so then maybe I would show something regarding technologies for the children here. If I am I'm interested in emotional education, then I might show something here. So if the teacher is interested in something, the teacher is encouraged to do it here with the children. Yeah. Yeah, we follow the school curricula, and also we follow the national curricula in here. So, I try to encourage children by following their own interests, their own motivation, so they can their learning is very well supported, and they feel motivated for that. So we have today we're gonna work in mathematics. Also, we try to do some Finnish stuff, like from their book, and then they environmental education, and then they try to do these ones themselves. So.
Is this textbook kind of you choose what kind of textbook?
It is chosen already at the beginning of the year. Yeah.
City choose. Or
No, the teacher.
Teacher will choose.
Yeah.
So teacher also has autonomy to
Yes.
Choose what they want to use.
Definitely, yes, and that's something that I encourage with all of the teachers here, and also with the preschool teacher if there's. So yeah. For the preschool, it's a bit different because for the preschool you have to follow. You can add some things from your own, but you have to follow the ESCO's curriculum.
I see.
Yeah, it is a bit more structured. Whereas if you go with the 3, 4, and 5-year-olds, then it's more about the daycare can decide a bit more. There is a framework. The framework is the national core curriculum for early childhood education, but the activities, the themes, for example, teachers can choose and the school can choose. Here they are encouraged, but they are not pushed to learn yet the whole alphabet. So we have children that have already very acquainted with the letters, and that they are reading already. However, we also have children that they are still exploring the letters. So we don't push them. It's just about exploration. They have to be aware of the letters and numbers and this conceptual academic stuff, but they are not pushed.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
So they don't need to get stressed to learn more, or like if you need to finish this, like they don't get that.
No, the most important is the motivation for the children.
Oh, that's very important word as well.
Yeah, it is important, and this is something that we try to do here at Happy Toddlers. We try to follow and motivate the child in every way.
All the kids.
Now all the kids right now are outside. They're in their outside time, and they will come in about 5 minutes, something like that. Yeah, and then so we have our own yard, and then they are able to play there. We have sand pit, jungle gym, seesaw. So it's a small yard, but they also enjoy being there.
Yeah, Finland is like well known for very cold weather and a lot of snow in the winter time.
Sure.
So if weather is like a -4, 5, like a very cold day, like kids still go outside?
Yes, we still go outside. We have been outside even when it's -14.
14?
Yeah. Children normally they go play, and then normally they keep warm. They are going there and they have enough clothes. We of course make sure that they have the proper clothes, and so yeah, they go outside.
Like average, how many hours they are kind of hang out at outside?
Altogether? Altogether they are about 2 hours. Now in the morning it's about 1 hour 45 minutes, but about 2 hours. And for example, this is a very nice strategy that one of our teachers had, or the teachers had, and that is supported. For example, we have stars here whenever the child has done something special, or the day went fine, or he feels really proud about something. We try to motivate them, and then we write here their name, and then in the back what was the reason for that. So if a child is working on, let's say, social skills, we try to put it there. Like, I was nice to my friend, or I was kind to my friend, I was helping others, and so on. So, but this is very important, and children are very proud of that. Of course we do.
Yeah, give a praise themselves.
Yeah,
also.
of course it's a matter of recognition. They feel recognized and they feel motivated, so it's something that we try to do, and teachers also try to do all the time. Yeah. And these are the goals that we have now for these groups. Every year we have to have 2 meetings with the parents. Those meetings, they have to be one is in autumn and the other one is in the spring.
So 2 times a year.
Yeah. And in there we set up the goals for each child, and the child has to be also taken into account there. So the meeting has to be 3 ways: it's teacher's point of view, parents' point of view, and child's point of view.
A child point of view.
Yeah. So
also
for example,
included.
here, So for example, in here, wait. Counting. For him, he wanted to learn how to count. He said about this, and all are the parents, but we try to do so that we take into account the child's point of view, what he or she wants to learn. For example, dancing was from her. She wanted to learn how to dance.
Great.
And here also, what was it? She said something about making presents.
Oh.
So we try to acknowledge that for each child.
Got it.
So yeah. What else can I show?
I think probably it's a facilities also very nice and modern. But I love to hear that kind of how do you use all these things for your curriculum here? So
for our curriculum, yeah, of course, like the national curriculum encourages us to take into account the child's interest and keep the child motivated for learning. So we try to do so that the child is with those objectives or those goals that the child has set, we try to take them into account into our lessons. So we do have different activities that are in the week. So for example, yesterday we had gymnastics. So for example, if a child we have noticed like as a teachers, we have noticed that he might benefit from, jumping a bit more or running a bit more. Yes. So we encourage that in there. If a child is, for example, dancing in here, so we might have some type of dancing there during the circle. So, and then of course we have different areas that we have to follow according to the national core curriculum, and we try to tie them. Those areas have to be interconnected. So even though we might have each day certain topic or certain area we have to touch, we try to also recognize child's interest and also try to combine all those activities. So
I can see kind of already from kindergarten you do this personal study plan.
Yes.
Kind of you pick up their own interest.
Yeah,
for that.
That's very true, and that's something that we follow, or Finland follows still, like until they are in the university. So that is really important because the child is and something that the Finnish curriculum tries to encourage is the autonomy and also the agency of the child. So this agency is something that they have, the Finnish curricula has started to talk about not long ago, which means that the child will be an agent of his or her own learning, to be able to recognize what he is learning, what he needs to learn, practice, and so on. So that's right, yeah. We have in here important numbers or important papers that in case that there is an accident, in case that we are missing staff, if there is some kind of absence or something, we know what to do. My point of view as leader is I am not the only one that can deal with this. Of course, I am the one who knows what to do, but the teachers also should know what to do. So, for example, if there is someone that is sick, let's say it's me and I'm sick badly, I am not able to contact the substitute. They are able to come here and check, okay, what do I have to do? And then I give the tools, the necessary tools for them, for the teachers to know what to do and feel confident about it.
I see. So kind of your leadership already kind of distributed a bit kind of to teachers.
Yeah, I think the main point is that I trust them. I trust that what they are, and I trust them as experts of this field. So, and they should know what to do. I would say that it is important also to hear how parents feel about this. So, for example, every year we have two service. Parent service, and then the parents are referring that it seems that there is a nice work environment in there. That's one of the measurements or how I measure that. Okay, so indeed it seems to be going well. The teacher trusts me, and then the teachers like me in that way. And also there is a teacher survey. So those surveys, of course, I am not the one who prepares those surveys, but the board is the one who's preparing them, and then they get the responses anonymously. And although we are only 5 of us, of course, at some point I meet with the board, and then they give me the feedback. So for the last years, well, I would say that all the years that I have been there, 3 years, it has been successful, and teachers have said that they like to work under this leadership. We have been receiving quite good feedback from the parents always, and we are, I would say that we are regarded as a community daycare. Like there is a sense of community in our association, and that's what also parents like. They come to us and they don't want to have these big corporations, and they want to be somewhere where the small place that the child feels safe, and also physically feels safe, and also like emotionally feels safe. So that is Happy Toddlers.
I see.
Well, they have to first contact me, and then they go first and check the program online, and then they contact me, and then they ask whether we have places or spots in there. I normally offer a tour for them, and then they come to us, and they have to apply for the waiting list, and then we make a decision together with the board every February, and then we invite them for the daycare. So they normally, the children that come to us, they normally come, they start in August. So we have new children every August. Our fee is 970 euros per month, and that is a fee that normally parents pay, and the city of Espoo and the government of Finland is also helping for that. So in average, after receiving some benefit from the government and from Espoo city, the parents pay around 200 and something, or 300 and something, depending on the incomes of the families and their situation in general. So that is our fee. I think I am more on the human side, and I'm kind of I like to support the teachers also emotionally, as I have said before. But it is, for me, it's really important to have 4 things. One is to have knowledge, the other one is to be aware of things, the other one is to have skills, and the other one is, and the last one is to be able to motivate people. So those are the most important things to me. Although I said I'm kind of more on the human side, I do try to also have knowledge related to the law, the salaries and the teachers' benefits and rights, and also about the children's rights. I do check. However, I encourage them also to be active. I think that they have to be active on their own stuff, and then if they have their own issues related to the policies or something, they have to be active. And if there is something that I am not aware of course we can talk, and I can be informed by them. So I try to be open to these type of situations, because no doubt I am not. I still need to learn many things.